A couple of weeks ago, my wife and I were at the grocery store, and we had helped ourselves to a complimentary cup of coffee that was available. And while we were at the checkout, a gentleman with a cart pulled up and saw that we were having our coffee and said, "Oh, I'd love a cup of coffee. Would you mind watching my cart for me?" Well, I looked at him and very honestly and earnestly said, "I will watch your cart with my life." He looked at me and he said, "I believe that." And he went about getting his cup of coffee and even a couple of other things because he was gone longer than expected. Well, of course, the line moved up in the grocery line. We put our items on the treadmill, and then we also emptied his cart onto the treadmill. And he came back and he said, "You even emptied my cart." And he was so blown away by that simple act of kindness that we struck up a conversation. We noticed that there were fresh food items, and he was going to prepare a special meal for his friends that night. And he said, "If I had known you any better, I would invite you to dinner." Upon which I reached across and said, "My name is Ty. How do you do?" And he was very amused by that. As a Christian, my walk with Christ is not just being a Christian, but being a true disciple, a follower of Jesus. And that the Word says, no greater love has a man than to give his life for his brother. And I explained to him that my life is effort and time. What better gift could I give? To honor God, to show the grace that He's shown me. I believe that. I'm not just a Christian. I'm a disciple for Christ. I follow my Lord. I believe this. And it's the greatest commandment to me as a disciple is to present Him by loving others. We were all walking out and he said, "I'm going to get your telephone number because I want to know more about you." And 2 days later, we went out for coffee and had a wonderful discussion of values and his background, my background. We got to be closer friends. And he said, "I would like to go to your church because you represent something that I want to be involved with." And I'm happy to say that he is a brand new member of Valley Bible Fellowship. He loves our church. He loves the way the people treat each other. And he says, "This is the church that I want to belong to." And that's my God story.